Oh, it's not the Adam and Ryan show. Whoops. I didn't mean to make that happen, but you know what? It's alright. This is show nonetheless. So welcome to the stream tonight. We're doing some testing. We're checking some things out. You notice some differences around here. And need to get ready to stream to you some Witcher. Because it's coming out, what, December 14th? And we're going to be able to download a super high resolution version with some new DLC for The Witcher, The Wild Hunt, like one of my favorite games that I have played in the last, I'd say, 10 years. And I got really into it. I played it, and I wanted to have a reason to stream it. And of course, there's a new release, and so I've already played the crap out of The Witcher. And so we're not going to go look, and you see, I think I even streamed it on a few streams, very few streams of Witcher up to this point on Double Dropdown. We're going to change that. I've come in because I want to start it fresh. I'm going to start with a new character, and we're going to just play the whole damn thing through. And you get to go along that journey with myself and maybe occasionally a guest or two. So that's my my next thing is The Witcher, The Wild Hunt. Might as well just play through the game because I love the shit out of it. And then you can help me through the game. I'm going to make crazy voices. I'm going to take some role-playing. It's going to be fun. Sometimes I'm going to be tired, and I'm just going to be grinding, and you're going to help me get through a freaking puzzle or a boss or do something like that. I feel like because I've already beat it once. Okay, let's say how far did I beat it? I got through the main game and through one of the DLCs, so I've technically beat the whole thing. But that's okay. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to jump into it right now where I'm at in my old game. We're on an Xbox Series X, so we will be using a controller for this playthrough here. This Xbox thing. Let's see if I can get it to focus on this. Look at that. And we will be playing it on this. I got this lime green one. It's pretty cool. Check this one out. I just thought that was cool because you always have to play like double player. I think you might have, you may watch us play some Overcooked. My son's really good at it. Him and I, when we pair up, we do some good stuff. But before we jump into the game, let's just do a little walkabout on the cameras because this is a test stream as well. We changed everything up on the stream, so I feel like I needed to do a test run on Twitch so I can check out the levels, make sure everything's... One thing you'll notice, I don't have earphones on now. I have them as a backup if I need to put those on. This is normally how you see us, and you'll see me talking like this. And so I know I got to be a little bit more up on the mic at this point. But you know what? I can take them off because now I have a good sense of what's happening in this room, and it's not a lot of feedback, hopefully, on your end. So what we're going to do tonight is go check out a few things. Now, first, you'll see right up here is our logo. Nice, double drop down, and we got a new name key that's down here. That's pretty nice. And so just a little thing. Let's try to, okay, the name key can come on and off. Ooh, that is so nice and so translucent in the background. I love it. Let's see if let's see if we can take that away. And oh, there goes our logo. So you don't have to always see that logo just sitting on the top. But there's more. Let's say I wanted to take off my logo and I wanted to go to full screen. Oh, a little tiny piece of me came up, but now I'm sharing a different screen that I don't want to be sharing yet. So I'm going to share this one up here. We'll go look at this one. This guy. Yeah. I'm a little dude on the screen. And that's good. But guess what? What if it's just a little too small and you want to see me a little bit bigger? Oh, that seems to work too. But what if I'm a little bit too much in the way so I can go a little bit translucent, but I'm still on the screen? All right. The transparency or opacity on this list, it seems good. So I've programmed all these buttons in here to do these little things. I could zoom in and out, and I can change my transparency. Okay. That seems very doable. It seems like a good thing. One of the things that you can do, though, is you could chat if you're out there and you want to do some chat. So look at this. I want to say hello. Boom. Oh, and it comes up over, well, it would be right above me, about my head. Gotta move this little Twitch screen. I don't know what this one's about. So if I was just sitting here, maybe I shouldn't be doxing my own people by showing their things. God, I need to just open up a different browser window. What are we gonna go to? Let's look up Witcher 3. We should try that. Witcher 3. There's official site. I wonder if there's anything about the release on here. I actually haven't looked on it. What do we want to use? Cookies? Enter birth dates? Oof, we're going back to this camera for a second so I can enter my birth date. I don't want you guys to know when my damn birthday is. That would be not something I'm gonna have to scroll forever into the past to get to the date that I was born. All right. Oh, there's a trailer. Holy crap. Let's go back over to here. What was I even doing? Was I sharing screen? I was at full screen. Look at this. Okay, this is a perfect reason why I would want to be small. As we got The Witcher, The Wild Hunt, free next-gen update. That's what we're talking about. That's what I want to do. I want to play some of this. So you could buy it, which I've already got it. It's already installed on the Xbox. I think I bought it 2 times. Once digitally and another time I had bought the disc. Let's watch the trailer. Was it going to kick us over there? Let's see where we're at.
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Means war's coming.
War changes everything.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Is that trying to show the...
We are at war, and she's in danger.
There she is.
You will find
Ciri.
her and bring her to me.
She's a child of the Elder Blood. I've got to find Ciri.
This is so fun. We went to watching this series on Netflix. And then that's why I watched the series, because I played so much of this damn
Why
thing.
are you helping her?
Because she's a danger, a mortal one, a power that can destroy the world.
You must find her, Geralt,
Oh, so fun.
before the wild
This is
hunt
great. Look at
does.
this. We got next gen updates coming. Heck yeah. All right, what do you think?
I will find her, or someone who knows what happened to her.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
A legend cannot be killed, can it?
Hell yeah, let's say.
The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri.
Hold them back!
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Free next gen update, Witcher. See, that's what we're going for. Hopefully that's not going to be a... Alright, well, they got a lot of Witcher videos on this side, I guess. Was this, like, actually their thing? That Witcher has only 392 subscribers. Is it literally The Witcher? Yeah, the first playthrough was so amazing. I must say, it was delicious. Wait, what's that noise? Oh, that's my game. It's actually The Witcher that I was playing over here. I'm gonna be interested to see what kind of difference that's gonna make once we get into kind of playing with that. Let's see here. Witcher, the next gen update, that is not what I have, but it is something that I'm going to play with. So it looked like, first of all, sharing the screen is good. My little mini camera was working fine. So it's cool because if I go back over here, it's just going to always bring me up in the last state it was. So if I come here, it just disappears. You don't want to see me twice. You don't want to see Adam and Ryan twice, and then we come here and we're going to just follow along with you. And we got also a GoPro. So you see us over here. We'll be sitting over here while the GoPro's over there. We got our workbench, which it's showing just kind of a top-down view of that sheet of paper there. We could always take a look at that. And here's the cool thing is if I'm on the workbench, I might want to go back there and actually be on this camera. So the pop-up cam, you can change background like this. And you can be back here, and I could be talking about this screen, and I could be doing all the same stuff to kind of walk us through all these different things right here. So let's go back to, let's see here, this workbench. So there's this other one here, so you can show the sponsor of our, it's not a sponsor yet, but they do make a delicious sparkling water. But what else do we got? We got a 3D printer on this side, and I decided we're not going to even show just the 3D printer. We're just going to show the nozzle. So this little guy right here is the only thing you can see. And so if you're looking at me in the big GoPro cam with the duplicate of me, unfortunately that duplicate does happen. I guess you could see the behind of me. Let's see here. So then you'll see my butt over here. But what I got over here, as you might see in the little mini, is a 3D printer setup, which I don't have a camera currently on, which is interesting. I do have a camera on the digital readout and the nozzle itself, because I think the nozzle is a cool thing to look at when we start looking at a nozzle. So let's go take a peek at that nozzle again. There it is, and let's bring me back up on that front cam. Yes, that's right. So I'm back here again, and we can have that conversation. Now, one of the things that I might want to do is I might want to take that little pop-up, remove it, and I don't need that up right now. And what instead I might do is go to a different mode where I can go just this GoPro cam here. Talk to you guys. See, that seems to be working. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, sounds like you can. I'm getting a little up on the mic, and I can hear it just enough behind me, because you got to hear the mic so you know what you're saying and make sure that you know and you can hear what I'm doing. The only other thing that we could talk about here, and so if I'm just on this workbench cam, I just want to see how well the transition is here's kind of a layout of how I've connected some of the current studios that you're in right now. And I can't really see because I need to have better vision. But is that clear? Is that clear to you? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But there you have it. That's going to be what I utilize to set up things. You have monitors that are set up and connected in. I have various devices that I've connected in. Now, this isn't the exact current state of where I left my thing because I've had to take out some pieces of equipment. I am trying to get a consistent setup so we could deliver the delicious content that we deliver. So I don't know. Is this a secret sauce? Is it? I don't know. It's a lot of boxes with names on it that you'd have to kind of figure out as we go along here. So beyond this, though, and I am trying to do some stuff beyond here. Let's see here. Let's put the double drop down logo on there. Yep, that's seemingly working. Let's put that name key on there. Yep, you're working with Adam today. So that's right. That's me. And welcome to the show, and welcome to my workstation, because this is where we do a lot of the fun stuff and start looking at some of the things. Like I have this pair of binoculars. They're really cool. They were missing a little cap on this side, so I figured it'd be a fun little project to do some 3D printed, I don't know, apparatus that goes on here that's either like making it look really nice. I'll probably take this other one off, or I could make it designed with some cool design. So that's a simple fix of a project. Got some of my old glasses. I think the last time we looked at this together, I actually tripped out a fuse, cut out all the power. That was a funny one. But I got back on the stream. Everyone that came back on, it was pretty awesome. And I got some of my glasses. Honestly, like I feel like these glasses need to be removed from this table because we have already done the glasses episodes, and I just print glasses as I need. So I think I'm going to take them away, put a little benchy up there, take some of these other little pieces with me. And that's it for the back here, except I do want to try another set of cameras, which this is, let's see here, we're going to have to do some switch ups. So yeah, that works because this is what I would want to be showing here, but I wouldn't want to show the screens at this point. I might actually want to show these things in the duo cam setup. So the duo cam setup is a little bit more of a side-by-side, I guess, to show off a little bit of two things at once. Now, not only do we have the duo setup, but we also have the duo 2 setup. Yeah, you gotta have 2 of them. And this one gives me a little less in the corner, and I'm a little smaller, so you could actually see what's on the main displays right here, which gives you a little bit better view of what we might be doing. I guess that helps, you know. Instead of overlaying things on each other, you got this bigger display. We might be working on this one. We're just trying to figure it out what's good. But then if we don't like that, we got the quad display. Now the quad display is if you need to see something at multiple angles at the same time. And this seemingly works pretty well because what we would want to see is this is the device, what it looks like from the down. This is what it looks like from the side. And this is what it looks like it from, I guess, that top. So you got a top, left, and down view of the items that we pull in here. And here's the thing, and I feel like I gotta test it. I'm gonna test it. I gotta walk over here for a sec. I'm taking my drink, by the way. All right, I'm on this side. I'm putting my glasses away. But guess what? Since I'm on this side, wait, can I change that? I'm curious. No, I can't. This screen, I cannot put myself on there in the top any of these cameras here. But guess what? Boom, pop-up cam, and I'm over the quad cam. So this is what, like, quadro cam? Quattro? I don't know. What's the word for 5? It's a fiver. All right, and so here we go. And what was I going to do? I felt like there was something very, oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to show you that you can chat. And so if you were going to say, that's a cool setup, dude. Oh, yeah. See her there in the chat, so you can say, so you can tell me what to do, like this. Again, remember, I'm testing tonight. We're gonna get to some Witcher in just a second here. I know there's not too many people excited about this. Do things on the workbench. Yeah, I can totally do that. So you can chat with me as we do this. I just wanted to see this coming up. Gotta do it one more time before this one disappears. And they would stack on each other, so you could get a couple of them in there. Oh yeah, I can read that. This is coming up. So one of the problems I've always had is I haven't been able to communicate with you guys back here. And the reason why is because I did not have, I didn't have any way to read any messages. Well, I guess I did. I could put my phone on one of these apparatuses here, and then I would be able to look at and chat with you guys. But I wasn't really chatting. I just needed to read it. But right now, I could see it. I could see it on this little screen, and you really can't see this screen. It's just right off. Let's see if I can get my finger pointing at it. Fingers pointing at it on all screens. There's a little mini screen that does some work. See, like this camera up here, I don't think it's going to be very adjustable, but we're going to just try it just so you can see. Oh, see there you go. Let's do a close-up of that one. So this is my screen, which you're probably seeing into infinity if you're seeing this right now. But if you were to chat, it would pop up on this screen and I could see it. And it's a little mini tiny screen, so it's not like it's going to be the easiest to see. But now you got a little bit of behind the scenes. Oh, and there's that GoPro cam. That's the one where, let's see if I can flop this one around. I feel like I can. Yeah. So see, as I go like this, it's the GoPro cam. Yeah, we got a lot of little cameras that had the wire in here. And look at the cable management is pretty good. Let's see here. Can we get to the 3D printer? You can kind of see the 3D printer. This is not the camera for 3D printing and looking at that kind of crap. I don't know. This seems like a pretty decent angle at being able to say, here's my face. I'm in the corner a little bit. And I could even, like, just because, is it in the small? See? And then I could even put myself really small if I got in the way. Show off all these things. I'd say the only problem with this is the focus. Because I think it's all manual. So I'd have to like manually... See, that works. Right there. Let's see here. But I'm having to manually do all that. That's okay, though. You can kind of see all the... It's like a fisheye, actually, up there. Is that putting it backwards? No, it's in the right way. Anyways. All right, that's a good test. This one, that seems like it's getting blurry. So I would need somebody online to tell me right now, like, no, that's in focus. That seems like it's in focus to me. All right, so we got the duo, we got the quad. That seemingly worked. When we were on the duo, the question, you can go through all the different pieces. Let's go through. So you could also look at all the screens. Ooh, you see that? We're going to be playing some Witcher. Oh! Wait. That was mine. I thought somebody was actually chatting with me right then. Because one of the things is when I kick over there. Oh, you love the sketch. It's Tri-Enemy out there. I didn't see that. I was over at this workbench, dude. Hey, wait, chat something. If you're still out there and you're still listening, I want to see if it comes up. Like, keep chatting and hitting enter on the keyboard. All right, I can switch out from over here. I think we're done over here. Yep. All right, back in the saddle again. Chat, chittity chat. Just keep hitting chat. See, and you can see it on the screen. So let me try it on a couple screens. So there you go. Love that sketch. So basically, like, cut to a screen, the Twitter chat will show for X amount of seconds on that screen and then disappear. That's good to know. See, this is why we have the test. See, whoosh, it goes off into the nether. And I really had to think about where that chat was going to be on every camera angle. I can turn it on and off. All right, well, that's good. Thank you for chatting. That was fine. And make sure, Ryan, you get that title card coming together. If you're watching right now, check this out. Like, this is what the title card is looking like right now. And it just automatically has that countdown on it. But if you were to chitty chat with us, let's see. Chitty chat. It just pops up right in that window. I thought that looked cool. All right, and it stays there too. Stays on there. But right now, we're getting back into The Witcher. I just wanted to test it out a little bit. We're not going to play too much of The Witcher. I'm going to put this. One of the surprise secrets that you're going to see soon is I guess it's not a secret if I'm telling you guys right now, but we will be having no background on me potentially soon because I'll have a green screen. I'll pull me out of it. I actually have a green screen. I already have one over here. It's just that it's a pain in the ass to put up, so I have an idea of how I want to put it up, and it might make it really easy that I could go into the green screenery and do some stuff. All right, let's quit the chitty chat. If you have something you want to say, let us know in the chat. But let's go and look at what I was doing back in the day. Let's see here. There's my name. Yep. I'm taking the logo. Oops, we don't need that. Let's see here. I'm going to reduce myself in the size. We're going to play. So this is a resumed game of the one that I left off. And actually, I don't even know how to do it. Use your Witcher senses to search a cemetery for... How awesome is that? One of these days, we're going to be playing this exact scene again. And this is the one we plugged into it. Well, I was like all excited to play The Witcher. Look how cool I looked in this one. This version of it. All right, let's do some scanning this graveyard. All right. I feel like there's something over here. Uh-oh. There's people. What are these people doing? Oh, they're sad about the people that passed away. Okay. Ooh.
Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Uh-oh. Ooh, do we want to take ashes of somebody? Or just taking some person out of that grave? It seems like a not a very nice thing to do. Got some bolts. Not seeing anything. Oh, wait. What's over here? Got a doorway. Okay, it's locked. Uh-oh.
Uraga's family crypt. How'd they fit 4, 6, 8 people in there?
How'd they fit them in the... Ooh. There's something going on with that one. Keep pushing the wrong button. Let's keep looking. Let's look in the cemetery. Hey, kids. What are you guys doing? Alright. I warped. I teleported. Oh, shoot. I'm teleporting. How am I going to even run the next gen game if my Xbox Series X can't keep up with this version? Is it like literally updating? December 14th. It opens on December 14th is when it comes out. And so then I'm going to be playing it then. And I should have all my pieces in place. Uh-oh, there's something going on here. This is super sketched out. My Xbox is breaking. Is it my Xbox? I don't know. It seems like that's working fine. The game's wigging out on me, though. I don't know if that's the game or if it's my actual... Let's see here. That's why we test things. This is why we test it. Let me go back over to this. If I go home on this... Yeah, see, this seems like it's going well. Something going on with that Witcher. Yeah, we're going to go download it on the 14th. I don't know why I went and clicked on that. I did not mean to click on what I just did. Yeah, they can't. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Xbox status? What did that say? I saw like a warning. Like my Xbox was doing bad. How's the stream temperature? What's the temperature of the stream here? Seems like we've been fairly consistent on this. So yeah, we're going to try to reload this one more time. But I think you saw some of the camera angles, Ryan. I got this. Oh, shit. Quick resume. All right. Seems like it's back. Okay. Look at, is there downstairs to this? Is this where I just came from? I feel like it is. It says, using Witcher senses, search for the cemetery for the source of noises. The source. Well, how the hell are you gonna know? Like a noise source. Oops. Stole somebody's money. Get out of the way. Alright, fair enough. Ooh. Hey, excuse me, sir. Trying to find a noise. What's making noises over here, boys and girls? I feel like it's gonna come from behind something. It's gotta be like hidden. Let's look. Behind the tombs. It's a little bit too far outside of the reaches of this. Uh-oh. Stuck behind a tombstone. There's a lot of people in this graveyard that seems very old. Oosh. Got out of the look zone. Oh, here's some more doors to look at. Nope. Nothing there. That one's locked. All the tombs are locked. What are we supposed to do with that? Hello, ma'am. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'm really sorry. Did not mean to do that. Oof. I just don't know about my legs these days. Really, this is getting frustrating. It says user which... Okay, let's go in here. Is this another person? No, same person. Same person. Alright, let's look over here. Some candles. So we came out over here. Maybe I do need to go back down in. It's kind of like telling me to go out. That's what it's telling me to do. Go out and go to the right. I think that's what the map's saying. But then when I get here, there's nothing. To like be inside maybe? Maybe there's a secret door? I don't know. Let's see where we go. Oh, there's a door right here. Uh-oh. There's like there's some blood on the floor here. I don't think there's anything in this room though. It's like a tomb. Alright, let's get out of here. Wants me to go over there. Let me go underground for a second here. Go deep in the bowels of this. Let's see here. If I could see on that map, it might help me. Where'd it go? Oh shit, what's this? Robbers! What did I tell you, robbers? Oh shit, they're good. Hold on a second. Let's see here. What do we need to get? Is it art? Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. I am a terrible parrier. You hear me like button mashing? My controller is did not expect to be in a human fight. Bounce out of this. What's up, dude? All right, let's do this. Ooh, my sword is red. Does it mean it's like permanently red? That's cool. I love my sword. Oh, it's done. I think that made it really powerful. Oh, it's red again. Yeah.
Noises
Ooh.
could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm.
Yeah, I got some good stuff there. I don't even take most stuff anymore. I don't even need it. They're smoking drugs. Ooh, armor tools. I'll definitely take your tools. I don't know. Maybe the rope. That seems kind of treacherous. They're trying to steal their stuff. Okay, that was possibly what was doing the noise, is what he said, but we weren't confident about that. We're not very confident about it. I did poorly in that battle. I'm not going to even pretend like that was a good battle. I won, so that's all that really matters. But, poor job. Poor job. Ooh, what's this? Oh, gosh. That foolish, flatulent fluffer, Bruce, tried to cheat us. Okay, this one's about somebody cheating. Wait. Her kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive. The very thought of looking at it now she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Ooh. So this one is talking about maybe grave robbing? I don't know. I don't have time to read all this right now. So I'm going to back out. Okay. So I'm tracking a little mini quest that I just came across. Wait, who's this cat? What's this cat's thing? You okay, cat? Kind of like not okay. You ghost? You ghost cat? What's this? A locked box. Wait, where did that come from? If it was locked. Okay. Key required. What could possibly be in that box that'd be worth it? If it's a cat treat, I'm going to be pissed. Alright, let's go find this gang. I don't think I found the noises yet, but we're going to solve the mystery of the gang. Maybe. Actually, I should see how far this is going to be. It's not too far, so we're going to do it. We're gonna do it. night long. Hello, sirs. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to accompany me on a journey? We're about to go and find something. There's a lot of cemeteries out here. Oh, I found a cemetery. Another one. Alright. Search the shore. Oh, goodness. Got some things out there. I don't like them. Those things are hard. Alright, let's be better prepared this time. I'm not sure I will be, but we're going to try it. Gentlemen, I'm due to search the shore. Anybody know anything? See any interesting things around here? Oh, shit. Yeah. Your fins are nasty. Ooh, you guys are bad. Ooh, I cut his leg off. You know what? I'm gonna have to like put a mute on my buttons. I click them. You're supposed to click your buttons, right? It's gonna make little clicky noises. All right. Gonna loot your corpse. There we go. Oof. You don't have very much good shit. Okay, so I don't know what I expected. You're monsters. Do. Sam said he can go to the barcade. That's what he said in his messages. All right, we're gonna do some searching. Oof. I found a corpse. Uh-oh. Let's see here. We got some glitchiness again. Let's read the letter, though. Soaked, falling apart, barely can read. So it looks like there's going to be some loot over there. Oof. So I don't know what's crashing the game. That's going to be something I have to probably like reboot my Xbox or something for. I think this is going to be pretty good. We're going to finish this maybe we're going to finish this journey up. I think my Xbox just crashed. I think oh wait, I hear it. It's not working whatsoever. Oh, it must have been my let's see here. I'm going to test something. Oh, it's still working. And the same thing that pumps out my screens. There it goes. Yeah, so you're not seeing it up there. So I wonder if it's something else that's going on because when I get to showing it on the screen, it's not showing there. So that's fine enough. We have been able to do enough testing for me to be comfortable with how this is all going. I wasn't planning on doing a long stream tonight, but that's The Witcher, the old school style version. We're going to be able to look at that. And then as we get into the future here, we're going to be playing a lot more of The Witcher on the high res. I think that's going to be fun to kind of like relive those times and build up the character again and get him to a really cool place. Because you can see, like, I only got to, like, level 40, but I was doing so many of those side missions and other little things that I think you boost up quicker as you're in, like, doing the main quest and things like that. But I want to do all the stuff outside of the quest when we jump into this. So that's cool. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, and thanks for jumping in and testing this out tonight. It was really just to make sure that everything's kind of working along as it should. So, and it seems like it is. So let's see here. Xbox caught up, so we might be able to finish this little quest. Let's see here. Feels like the Xbox is updating or something. We got the key. We got to go check out what's in that little thing. That'll be a good like end stinger for the evening. See how this all comes together. The crazy thing is I've spent so much time on this character, I'm going to miss all the like things I collected and the cool swords and specials I got. Like sword turning red, that was badass. I didn't even realize I had that. The studio is good. I haven't actually moved a lot in terms of the studio, but the buttons and stuff, learned a lot, simplified them. Was trying to make it so that like I could put it on laptops and stuff if we end up traveling and doing shit at barcades. I mean, those are the kind of things that I think are going to be cool. So I got that ATEM setup. That's the travel setup. No ATEMs are going to be in this setup right now because there's no need for it. All right. Oops. That was a jump. I almost killed myself, but that's all right. All right, where is this grave? I feel like it's down here, right? Yeah. It's down here. Here we go. Okay, what do we think's in here? Not that. Hi, kitty. There's something. Ooh! Completed a quest. That's just really feels good. So much in here. A journal, a diagram for a sword, got some shells, leather, crystals. This is a loot. This is definitely a loot. And an amber ring? That looks sick. All this stuff. Delicious to have. Am I encumbered? Nope. Sweet. Magic? Toussaint guardsman trousers. I don't think I want those. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at what I got. Let's see my character. Like, I wouldn't say I'm an expert at The Witcher, but I've played it enough that I've upgraded a lot of my pieces and parts of the dude. I think you can bring this over, but I want to start fresh. Let's see here. What have I learned? You can get a lot of wraith mutagen. So I obviously killed a lot of wraiths. What's this blue? Lesser blue. I don't know where I got that from. But if you're curious on this screen what it's about, is you perk up your character in these various branches. Combat, which is, you know, your weaponry. You got your signs. That's your magical pieces. You get into your alchemy, which is kind of your potions, your ability to put things together, make bombs. And then you got your specials. These are your specials. These are the ones that you can have a perk, like a very specific character perk. For example, a bonus when you go to a place of power. So you can't really, I guess you could put what, up to 12 of these in here if you really wanted, but I only put a certain few perks. So you got to pick which ones you want. Let's see here. I got the strong back that you can carry a lot. What else do we got over here? I guess certain light armor buffs and things like that. And what you do is you pick the one you want and you get an upgrade, I guess that. Oh, wait, so one, yeah, I think it's up. It means upgraded. Then you go and you put it in one of these slots. And you use the mutagen to up those slots as well, but you can't update your specials. So that's why this mutagen right here isn't really doing anything to these buffs because they don't. But for this side, you get this vitality by 600 points, plus you get all these other little like updates and buffs. I don't know if this makes any sense of what I'm saying here, but it takes time. When you get in the game, you're like, what the fish? Like this, I can't even imagine having enough to make any of this do anything. And then after a while, you have all this shit. And so when you get to this last area with these things called mutagens, you can mix them and you can match them, and then you can make like a really big mutagen that gives you some of these buffs. Because look at that, 40% on attack power, 40% on sign intensity, and then you get like individual buffs in there that are like strength training. What is this? Strong attack damage increased by 25%. Like this is my guy buffed out on some of these areas here. I like that. I like that about this game. That's fun part of it. Another thing about it is you got your quests, and if you look at your completed quests, you can see, I'm just going to hold the down button and show you. These are all the quests that I did to beat the game. A lot of little mini ones, a lot of stuff. That's a lot of quests, and it was a lot of fun to do all that. We're going to do it all again. You got your world map. This one's good because then you can start seeing, like, you know, where you at right now. So I'm in this place called Toussaint, But if I want to go back to the world map, and I can go to any one of these other areas and I can check it out. And so one of the big ones is this Novigrad. Skellig is another area there. But this one's cool because there's like, look at all these little points here. I've visited all those little tiny areas. This is the fun part. You get to go in and you got to check them out and you got to look at some things. Look at this. Look at this marker right here. You know why I have a custom marker right here? That's right, because that's the whorehouse, and they got some good beer over there that you got to. It's really delicious beer. It's all because of the draft beer. What do you think it was? Because I was into that other stuff? I don't think so. It's all about the alcohol, and you got to go there to get that. What's over here? I have another marker. What is this? Just random marker. Maybe something I need to go check out one of these days. But with that, you got a map. Very handy. You got your inventory, this is the cool one. You go check out your stuff. You figure out what you're holding, and you get your guy all buffed out. So, for instance, right now on my silver sword, which I typically use on humans. Wait, no. Silver is where I use on my mutants. We're at about 48% on damage replacement. I did not mean to take that out. I want to figure out where I put that. I put that at the very bottom here. I'm going to put that back into my inventory, and I'm going to fix it. See, there's a weapon repair kit. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Amateur's weapon repair kit gets you 15%. This one gets you 40. So I'm going to do one of those. And we're going to put it on the sword. Nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. We got it all glitched out again. Well, you get the point. Oh, no, there we go. I think maybe I've just, saved too much crap in this game, and I need to not do that. Holy crap, that's down. That's why I was dying so fast, is that was messed up. So I got to go over here, use the Journeyman's repair kit, and repair my... Which I need to do that, twice. Yeah, now we're good. 85%? We're still only at 85%? What the fish? I thought I was really that low? Man, this game is so glitch. I should maybe just refresh it. Okay, so Journeyman's repair kit. We don't want to use that one. We want to use Amateur now. Okay. There's a way to get... Oh. That was nice. Okay, let's go over here. 100%. Good job. 80%, that's not bad. 84. Those trousers. Come on. Show me the trousers. Show me the trousers here. It's, what, 84 as well. Alright, fair enough. Well, we're going to end on that note because I feel like there's a lot more we can explore later on in The Witcher. Thanks for joining me tonight on this show for some Witcher fun, checking things out. Hopefully you'll check us out for Double Drop Down, Adam Ryan Show. I know Ryan has also been working with Kathy on that Monkey Island, which is, I can't remember. I think that's not the full title, but that's been fun to watch too. So we're starting just to ramp up some of our things. This Witcher series has been something I've been excited about, something I want to work with. So we are going to get there and we're going to check it out a little bit more. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you soon. And I don't know. I don't have to keep an and on that. Peace out.